Hello. Well, just found out that now I know who's in my energy. I thought it was uh, someone from my past. It's a church group, another church group. What city and state, don't know. Probably, I guess they just got the wind of who I am and how much money they can get out of me or something if they unalive me. So this church group, of course, is a Titanic church group. It's a church group that acts like the Catholic Church, but it's a bunch of witches, most likely. Now, the energy I felt in me, it felt like a good energy, but this energy kept draining energy from me. And it felt like there was so many people. Like it felt like it was a whole city of witches and warlocks and game stalkers and flying monkeys. All just a whole bunch of people just drain me, especially my crown, my side of the head's here and back and over, and just all day it's just been. It seemed like they were trying to unalive me because of they have borrowed money from a loan shark. And they're supposed to double it back, I guess, because you know how, you can pay back what you took if they have it. But most likely, they're going to want double what they was given. And they didn't have it, so I guess their idea was to sacrifice me. Make a deal with the sex cult family to do this because they probably called them and then maybe got involved with the long shirt for some money to do something. I don't know how, because basically, sex cult family. They pay people to come after me and try to sacrifice me because they don't want me to show up for court. They don't want me getting no money that I'm supposed to have because they stole it. And they tried to, they had an insurance on me since when I was born. And that insurance, life insurance, had for me, I wasn't supposed to live out the life insurance. That's one of the life insurance they had on me. And I did. So now they don't get no money because I guess they put some money in there. I don't know how much it was, but it seemed like it was a pretty big penny. And since I outlived it, they lost out on that money they put in for that life insurance. And they got caught up. The feds, CIA, all of them started looking more into this. And they don't want me talking about things, but I think God wants me. Because it's supposed to be over now, but it seemed like with this sex occult in New Haven, Connecticut, even though they are basically supposed to be in poverty or broke, beyond broke, or going to jail now because there was some money I was supposed to get and they stole it. I don't know if it was in my account or they stole it from the jail. But they had the money at, and it's supposed to switch over to me because all the money they had stole over the years, that was supposed to go into my account or some account somewhere, and they found the information and did their computer things, and it was like, I think it was a setup just to see if they're gonna do it, and they did, and then they got caught, and now they all going to prison for it. But this church, so many people are doing something against me, trying to kill me off, and I guess they're going to get some kind of reward from the devil. And they'll get a reward, but It's not what they think. But I'm here to speak on this. I just looked at a video and I saw it. It was Alchemy Games. Something I didn't know, but I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of satanic churches that act like they are churches of God, but it's a front. And they got a big organization. Most of half of that church is probably witches too. They're doing witchcraft, and maybe the other half is really churchgoers. And they think that their church is the best church. And they don't know. And they ought to, maybe some know, and maybe some don't know. Or if they do know, they ain't rocking the boat. They're not leaving, or they're not standing up for what they believe in. Saying that this is wrong. You are witchcraft. Most best for that is for them to leave. But if they're like threatening them to stay and doing witchcraft to make them stay, then they're going against their rights. God ain't gonna keep nobody in no church. If you wanna leave, you can leave and go somewhere else. He's not gonna freaking chase you. Because there's other people. If there's 2 people in that church, 2 or 3 in a church, or they have a congregation somewhere and they are learning about the Lord, that's good for him. You don't need a big mass of people to believe in him. So, therefore, if they try to keep you, it ain't the Lord, that's the devil. Because he figures more the merrier. So he can use you, take your energy, or manipulate you, or put you in illusion, love spells, to control you, to do what you want. Because, when they take over your body, possess you, as your spirit, your person, goes to sleep, while the other person takes over. And they don't act like you. They act like themselves. Like they're not human. Demons forget what human people, how they really act. It's not just the eyes. It's a whole body structure. Like they too loose and loose. So, anyway, so this church group is in my energy, and now I know the reason why they're trying to find why they in my energy. I didn't know who they was. I'm just trying to find out who it was, and I don't know their names, but they're a church group. Why their energy doesn't seem like this really toxic. They're trying to unalive me, or basically give me problems throughout my day. And but they have me took some money, asked some money from a loan shark. Not a loan shark wanted his money, because he must have had a double hit, so therefore they can get back more of his money. Because once you know how it is. Houses and TV, it's barbershop one when or the guy played, the son of the famous barbershop, because he's been there for 100 years. He went to a loan shark, but the loan shark wanted 40,000 back. He got 20. He used it, made some money, got the 20,000, gonna give it back to him, and his money. He said, "Nah, that's good." He wanted to give it back to him, but it was an insult. But once you get 20,000, they expect 40,000. And that's not just that place. There was some other places, because they can always have you in the loop, have you have a hook in you if you can't give it back. And then you gotta do favors. You got you. It's the best thing not to go to them at all. If this person don't use them, he's probably gonna unalive them. So, most likely they probably use them because they witches. Unless he got his own. You don't need them. But anyway, it's like 2 o'clock, 2:15 right now. Normally, I don't sleep that much anymore because I'm constantly being attacked. Somebody's draining energy from me. I gotta get back, I get up and try to block them out of my energy. But it's like usually a cult. It's not just 1 or 2 people. But you know how it is. Because it's not just family all the time, which these people are not my real family anyway. But my real family's supposed to show up, but I don't think they will. I mean, I'm older now. And they probably helped them along to teach me something. So, anyway, I'm just, putting it out there. You might be going through the same thing. I know I'm not the only one with a church, a faulty church, act like a real church, but it's a satanic church. Attached to children, think our lives are so easy. We did everything. So, they don't see the suffering part of it. So, God bless you. I gotta keep fighting. And I hope you do too. I'm not trying to force it on you. You gotta find your own way. Alright? Peace. Peace. Love.